What's going on, family friends? We're here at Paris Blockchain Week, and I've got the co-founder and CEO of Anodos, Panos Mekras. How you doing today, Panos?
Doing great. Yeah, we're here, to bring the new era of banking to the people and showcase what we're doing on the XRP Ledger. You don't need banks or middlemen anymore. I think you can already be your own bank. You can already do everything that the banks give you without any bank, basically. You can access all these kind of financial services without getting any middleman involved. So that actually inspired me to look for an alternative. My favorite analogy is always, what Ripple is doing for institutions, Anodos is doing for individuals and retail. Yeah, my background is in finance and accounting, so I've been worked in banks, accounting firms, and yeah, for the last 11 years, involved in crypto, being on the XRPL ecosystem for a decade and being in the community for a long time. And yeah, for the last 3 years, building with Anodos and trying to build for consumer finance and trying to build for retail.
What inspired your mission?
Well, I think, as born and raised in Greece, I don't know if you know what happened in Greece, but starting from the 2008 financial crisis, leading to in 2015, we had capital controls. So many people, all people got locked out of their savings. They couldn't access their money in their bank accounts, and many businesses are shut down because of it. And our family business was also shut down and affected.
What's going on, family friends? We're here at Paris Blockchain Week, and I've got the co-founder and CEO of Anodos, Panos Mekras. How you doing today, Panos?
Doing great. Yeah, we're here, to bring the new era of banking to the people and showcase what we're doing on the XRP Ledger. So yeah, we're trying to build the first neobank, and I think most people and consumer trust in banks is declining. So I think it's time for a non-custodial, privacy-focused, and AI-powered neobank. So that's what we're building on the XRP Ledger, and we're trying to build this new banking experience and a better banking to the people, because I think people deserve it. And we've been talking about the Internet of Value about all these years in the XRP ecosystem, but there still isn't any consumer app for people to actually utilize this. What Ripple is doing is great. They are focusing on institutional finance, but so far only banks and institutions has gotten all the benefits. But I think it's really time for retail and people to get the benefits of it as well. So that's what we are trying to do. My favorite analogy is always, what Ripple is doing for institutions, Anodos is doing for individuals and retail.
You're extending the power and utility of the XRP Ledger beyond the institutional folks and to us everyday individuals. Very empowering. Kudos to you. What inspired your mission?
Well, I think, as born and raised in Greece, I don't know if you know what happened in Greece, but starting from the 2008 financial crisis, leading to in 2015, we had capital controls. So many people, all people got locked out of their savings. They couldn't access their money in their bank accounts, and many businesses are shut down because of it. And our family business was also shut down and affected. So that actually inspired me to look for an alternative. That's how I got to know about Bitcoin, and then I got involved, I learned about XRP and what it was doing. So that was a big motivation to actually build a banking alternative and try to build a solution that you don't need banks or middlemen anymore. I think you can already be your own bank. You can already do everything that the banks give you without any bank, basically. You can access all these kind of financial services without getting any middleman involved. Yeah. And yeah, this is what we want to provide. We want to be the gateway to financial sovereignty.
For those in the audience who are unfamiliar of what a neobank is, would you mind explaining?
So neobanks arise about 13, 14 years ago, and the official definition is that it's a digital-only bank. That it's not like a traditional bank that has branches and you can go there and deal with all this bureaucracy. It's you only have a mobile app, so you can access all these banking services like a card, a virtual accounts, money transfers, investments through a mobile app. And right now with blockchain technology, you can access all these, but adding self-custody on top of it, adding all the benefits that blockchain gives, 24/7 markets, global accessibility, and also the speed and scalability that XRP Ledger offers. Yeah. So combining all these, we're building this financial super app basically that you can do everything around your financial life cycle.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I ask what your background is, Panos?
Yeah, my background is in finance and accounting. So I've been worked in banks, accounting firms, and yeah, for the last 11 years, involved in crypto, being on the XRPL ecosystem for a decade and being in the community for a long time. And yeah, for the last 3 years, like building with Anodos and trying to build for consumer finance and trying to build for retail.
Can I ask why you chose the XRP Ledger?
I mean, starting from like, the emotional side, because I started as an XRP investor. Like XRP was my first crypto investment. So it was like, in the end of 2017, it was like when it really clicked me. I was seeing like, Bitcoin and Ethereum with the, ICO and the bull run. Most networks like having issues. Like, Bitcoin and Ethereum started like delaying transactions. They started like changing like from the transaction fees when like skyrocketed. And on the other hand, you had the XRP Ledger like not caring about anything, setting transaction like in 3 seconds and like still like under like 1 cent. So I said like this is a technology that is really built for mass adoption.
Yeah.
And that's why that made me like stick to the XRP Ledger and try to build something for consumers and like for retail.
Panos, before I let you go, do you mind walking me through your platform?
Absolutely. So here, I mean, we just launched our new website a few days ago. So here you can see, the new era of banking and trying to like focus on the neobank and the mobile app that we're building right now. So you'll see here like all the elements that we're building, all the features that we're bringing, like the first self-custody card for the XRP ecosystem that will allow you to spend XRP or RDUSD and stable coins for the first time from your wallet directly. Without like giving up custody to any exchange or a centralized platform. And then you'll also be able to access all these new kind of services like earning yield on your savings, virtual accounts, money transfers all over the world. Basically, the internet of value, but for individuals and retail.
Yeah. Now, before I let you go, Panos, and thank you again for walking us through your cutting edge platform, are there any special news and announcements that we haven't discussed yet?
Yeah, actually, I mean, we are preparing for a crowdfunding because, I think everyone in the space is like sick of VCs. I mean, we're sick of hearing that, VCs and big investors like hate the XRP Ledger, like they don't want to invest in the XRP ecosystem. Many people from our community have been asking us how they can invest in Anodos, how they can support us, or if we have a token. But our answer is always, we don't see a need for a token. We don't want to extract value from the community. We have a private company like Ripple, who have shareholders who have shares. So our next step is, we see the future as with tokenized equity. So we're actually launching a crowdfunding campaign really soon. So anyone will be able to basically own a piece of Anodos. You'll be able to invest from $100 to any amount you want. So you get the real deal. You get the real share of Anodos Labs. And then you're like get all the benefits as a shareholder. Anything we do, like the more if we are successful, if we are profitable, you get like you are profitable as well, so you make money. So yeah, the goal here is to allow everyone to own a piece of our company and build this app together, and yeah, just succeed all together and bring this app to live with XRP Ledger.
Wow, what an exciting time for you guys. I'm headed over to your website right now. Not financial advice. But when is the crowdfunding to be launched?
So we expect it like by the end of the month. We're doing a crowdfunding through Republic, which is the #1 most trusted platform like for crowdfunding campaigns. And we're like in the final stage. So we have been accepted and we're just waiting for the confirmation date. But by the end of the month, we expect it to be live. So we'll share everything on X and like on our social media. So just stay tuned. Because there will be like a limited time and a limited like amount. So if it's like sold out, you'll not be able to participate. So yeah, make sure you are early and make sure like you own a piece of Anodos.
Yeah. Didn't you just fly in from the XRPL Tokyo, Panos?
Yeah, that's right. There was an event like with XRP Tokyo. It was amazing. There were like many people like from Ripple as well. We hung out. We had a booth as well. So there was also like many Japanese people that had no idea about crypto. So we just explain to them and educate them like how the XRP Ledger works, what we are building. So it was like really interesting. Yeah.
Where are you off to next?
Next, I'm probably going to Malta. Like there's like another like XRP meetup, and after that, let's see. I mean, there's nothing planned yet.
Good for you, man. Good for you, Panos. For those that want to learn more about Anodos, what's the best way to do so?
I mean, you can go check our website, anodos.finance. You can sign up for our waitlist to like get more updates on your email. And we're always available on X and Discord. We're very close to the community. We're always there to guide and answer any questions.
Panos, appreciate you sharing your time with me. Congratulations on your success, sir.
Thank you.